Y'all, I just wanted to say this right quick. What's up, y'all? First of all, good morning. I'm going to go out on a walk. I wanted to do this video right quick because just of the nonsense that's going around online with this, this girl. For one, let's be clear, ladies and men. God is not going to send you no one else's husband or wife if they're still married. If they're still married, why would you think that God would send you a married woman or a married man, someone else's husband, when there's so much conflict, so much nonsense going on? I don't care if they're in a divorce, a separation. God is going to wait till that hurricane that they're going through has come to an end before and then even once it comes to an end, it has to go through a recovery phase. Things have to get back to some type of equilibrium, some type of stability before he's going to, okay, be quiet, before he's going to bless you with the new thing. And this is the problem because a lot of us, we be praying, but y'all, you praying for a new man. You praying for this husband, especially like this kingdom spouse mess that be going around, or everybody all of a sudden is like preaching this kingdom marriage stuff on this YouTube. And we know many women are desperate for a man, desperate for marriage. You don't see nobody talking about, there's men out there too. I ain't gonna lie, because there do be some men, but it's more women. And we need to understand that the devil blesses too. And oftentimes before the real good thing come in, the God thing, let's be clear about that. Before the God thing comes in, the enemy will slide in the counterfeit. He will bring you a person that seems like everything that you was just praying to God about. Because let's be clear. Let's remember that the enemy hears your prayers too. And he doesn't want happiness. He doesn't want peace and unity. He wants division. So he'll send in the counterfeit, dressed up, all the facade on, coming with the mask on, making you think you got your knight in shining armor, making you think, wow, this is what I prayed for, a person that's so affectionate. I mean, I've lived it, so I know it. I'm living it. Things I speak about, most times I've lived it, or I'm living it, or know someone very close to me, or just through observation of all humans, because I study humans. That's why I say we ain't that much dang on different. We one breed. We one species. Just like all dogs do the same thing, whether it's a male or female, they do the same things. All elephants do the same things. Giraffes do the same. We're the mammal of human. We do the same stuff. We just ain't all going through the same things at the same time. But understand this. The enemy will slide in the counterfeit right before. They messing up my video. But God is not going to send anything right away. That's not how he does things. You got to work for what's valuable. Nothing that's worth having comes easy. You have to work up into that. God is not going to send you one of his best men. He's not going to send you one of his best daughters when you damaged, jaded, got a bunch of confusion in your life, because God is not the author of confusion. So if you're going through a crazy divorce right now, do you really think, and it's messy, all this drama with you and your ex, or you and your current husband, or whatever, do you think God will want to send his nice, suitable son, his best, like his healed son that he done worked on, his son that seeks him diligently every day? Do you think he's going to send the son that he's been preparing? Do you think he's going to send that quality man to a woman that's jaded, don't know how to talk to men, broken, physically violent, and all of this stuff? And the same for the other way around. Do you think God is going to send you a great woman when you are lustful, you abusive to women, you don't know how to properly provide and lead as a man yet? Do you think God will send you that Proverb 31 woman, that modest woman, that do you think, like, you got to be for real about this stuff? You got to be really for real about this stuff, y'all. He's not doing that. You have to go through the motions. You have to become emotionally intelligent. You have to do, it's a lot. It's a lot. Anything that come quick ain't from God. God is not about quick fixes. He's not about quick fixes. That's the enemy's tactic. That's the enemy's tactic. That is not God's doing. God don't work like that. You gotta go through the motions. You gotta I'm telling y'all, I'm on my journey. Even before he bless you with the success, before he bless you with, that whatever it is that you're asking for, the growth in your business, it's things you have to learn. It's a process. You have to take the stairs in everything. Ain't no elevator to success. Ain't no elevator to the perfect relationship. Ain't no elevator to love. Ain't no elevator to nothing that's worth having. Because you need to value it. When it come quick and everything come quick, you don't value it as much. And oftentimes with these counterfeits, when the devil sends the counterfeiting, and most times it's a karmic. It's somebody that's coming in your life to teach you a lesson. They coming to teach you a lesson. You might think this person, wow, like God really heard my prayers. Like, wow. Like, he really heard me. And now he's blessing me with this nice man that finally showed me attention, that finally flatters me and make me feel like I'm beautiful and tell me he loves me and he cares about my body and he not, all this BS. Girl, child, I had it. Like, I had a baby with the counterfeit. Like, this baby here from the counterfeit. But he was a karmic. He was to teach me a lesson. He came to teach me a lesson. He came to really push me further to God because it was through me dealing with him. He came in like a knight in shining armor. Knowing dang well all the red flags were there. But because we go off of how we feel as women, oh, he making me feel good. Ooh. Especially when you just got out of a toxic relationship. When you just got out of a relationship with a man who don't show you all that attention. If you got out of a relationship with a man who might not flaunt you around, or a man that don't take you out, or a man that, whatever it is, a man that talk crazy to you. So when you get this new one and he come in initially with his mask on as the representative, and you get so in love with that mask of the person, and then as a month, 2 months go on, you realize, wow, I moved too fast with the person. I don't really know this person. This person really is, all these red flags start appearing. They was there from day one anyway. But I'm really just speaking from this situation with this dang on latruth wife, how you still married and you got a whole new man, and you ain't even been it's only like you literally started dating this man 2 months after the whole thing came out about you and your husband and everything. And you think that this is something that God sent you? You think God sent this man to you while you still married? And it's all these scandals out here about this guy. He usually the girl that women be buying these men. Many women buy men. You pay for them to stick around. You pay for that. Buying them all these lavish things and stuff. Love bombing them. Women do it too. That's what I'm saying. Some female narcissists out here. Female psychopaths out here. It's happening. And that's why I say women always try to act so innocent. One thing about it is I'm not an advocate for bullshit. Not an advocate for it. I'm not an advocate for my own bullshit. I'm not an advocate for your bullshit. I'm going to call bullshit when I see bullshit because that's exactly what it is. It's bullshit. And we got to change up our ways. I done told y'all, I done did damage to men just as much as men did damage to me. And because I know what I have done, I see all the cap and the rap with these girls. I be like, nah, it ain't just the men. It's the women too, the trifling behavior that women go to when you scorned and you bitter and you angry because you can't handle the rejection. But come on, can you turn that noise off? But yet we talk about the men, how they can't take rejection. But a woman can't take that rejection either. That rejection will eat us alive too. Trust me. Been there. Been there. But a lot of times we ruin things too because of our mouth. I'm gonna really go more into that later because I'm already behind with the walking now. It's gonna be getting too hot out there to go walking. But I still want to try at least get like 30 minutes in because I've been slacking, y'all. I done gained like 9 pounds eating all these pancakes. Oh Lord, y'all. But we gotta do better. We gotta do better. It's not just the men. A lot of us, you want a good man, you want a provider, you want a protector, you want a man that lead and know how to lead. But a lot of women not even really ready for that. You don't even know how to really take the back seat. You don't really even know how to talk to a man like that, because a man like that, what they would call the alpha male, because a lot of these women, I ain't gonna cap, a lot of women be having some beta males, because a lot of these men out here been raised by single mamas who just was too easy on them. Didn't pay no much attention to them because they so busy chasing a man. It ain't to say that you didn't do your job as bringing them up, making sure provide what they needed, but instilling the morals and principles in these men. A lot of these women have not done that. A lot of these fathers. Look at the girl I'm talking about. Your dad is but I mean the history of her dad. Her dad is one of them peas. Then sodomized some kids in his day. So, I mean, that's what I'm saying. A lot of the girls that was even privy to have a father, your father ain't teach you nothing. He ain't teach you nothing about how to be a lady, about how to deal with men. He ain't teach them. The parents ain't teaching nothing to the kids. Teaching you nothing. But how you gonna teach something when you with that low down stuff too? So you okay? How you was living in the house if her so-called ex-husband was beating on her? You living in the house and as the dad, you letting that stuff go down? Like, it just be wild to me. You know, but I do understand that we grown and we gonna still do what we want, even with your daddy and them stuff. But if you instill this stuff from youth, if you instill the morals and principles from youth, we wouldn't even be able to have went this far astray and to allow certain things to happen in these relationships. We wouldn't know our worth, but we don't know it because nobody really ever poured into it. We don't know it because nobody ever taught us nothing. Talking is is a thing that just don't happen in a lot of households. They talk about bluff, talk about stuff that don't matter, or don't talk at all. Only time you're talking is when it's a holiday, when it's time to have a reunion with your family, and barely even talk about anything that matters. It just kikis and giggles and talking about the other family member. People ain't talking about stuff that really matters. That's why we don't even know our history as Black people, because we don't even have these type of conversations. It's sad that a lot of us don't know even our history, where we even from. We don't know nothing. It's just sad to me. It's ridiculous. We don't know nothing because we spend so much time chasing all the wrong things, all the things that hold no value for real. Hold no value. We don't even know. It's sad that so many of us as Black people, we think we don't know where the hell we're really from. We don't know who we really are. We don't know nothing. It's just the stuff that I'm seeing. I'm just be like, it's sad to me. It's ridiculous. Like, it's ridiculous. We don't know. But this then started to go to a different way. But I'm about to wrap this video up. But overall, the message of this video was, God don't bless no mess. He is not sending you your knight in shining king. Because not even the armor, them knights. Kings. He not going to send you your king or your queen when you got all this other stuff. You ain't did no type of healing. You ain't working on your emotional intelligence, your personal development. You're not working on nothing, doing no shadow work. You have not even addressed any of your childhood wounds. Okay. Just lay there for a minute. She done got herself up in the bed and got under the cover. You think God not about to send you one of his best ones that he didn't work on? That's like all the work that God's doing on me right now. That's like him letting me get back with a dude like my ex who ain't doing no work on yourself. Like, why would he want that clown for me? After all the work he is putting in on me, you think he gonna send me? You think he gonna want me with somebody on that low vibrational frequency? When he's getting me to higher levels, spiritually, mentally, physically. Nah, boo. That's not how my father operates. Sorry, newsflash. That's not how God operates. Don't shoot the messenger. But I'll see y'all in the next video because it's like 8 o'clock now and it's gonna be too hot for me to go walking, but I'm still about to get out here, so deuces.